In the rapidly evolving landscape of cybersecurity, recent events have underscored a growing urgency for vigilance. A critical vulnerability in the React framework has been exploited within hours of its disclosure, highlighting just how quickly cyber threats can emerge and spread. On December 8, 2025, reports surfaced about the React 2 shell flaw, which allows unauthenticated attackers to execute remote code. This vulnerability has already been targeted by various hacking groups, raising alarms about the speed at which new exploits can be weaponized. Alongside this, the week has seen a surge in fake applications and malware targeting mobile users, particularly in Southeast Asia. In this video, we'll explore these incidents, delve into the implications for cybersecurity professionals, and discuss the tools and strategies being implemented to combat these threats. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. Key cybersecurity incidents of the week. This week has seen a surge in cybersecurity incidents, highlighting the increasing sophistication of threats. Notably, over 30 vulnerabilities were disclosed in AI-powered integrated development environments, collectively termed IDE. These vulnerabilities pose significant risks as they can lead to data exfiltration and remote code execution, especially when AI agents are integrated into coding processes. Such developments underscore the need for developers to remain vigilant and ensure that security measures are in place for these tools. In another alarming trend, a backdoor known as Brickstorm has been linked to Chinese hackers targeting U.S. entities. This sophisticated malware allows attackers to maintain persistent access to compromised systems, raising concerns about the potential for long-term espionage within critical infrastructure and government networks. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency (CISA) has emphasized the importance of robust defenses against such advanced threats. Meanwhile, the Gold Factory Group has ramped up its operations, targeting users in Southeast Asia with fake banking applications. By impersonating trusted government services, these cybercriminals have successfully infected thousands, showcasing the effectiveness of social engineering tactics in the region. The ongoing campaign highlights the need for public awareness regarding the authenticity of applications and communications, especially when they involve financial transactions. Cloudflare reported mitigating a record-breaking DDoS attack reaching an unprecedented 29.7 terabits per second, orchestrated by a botnet known as Isuru. This attack, lasting only 69 seconds, demonstrates the escalating scale and complexity of DDoS threats, prompting organizations to bolster their defenses against such overwhelming assaults. Lastly, Brazilian users have fallen victim to WhatsApp-based banking Trojans, where malicious files disguised as legitimate messages lead to the installation of harmful malware. This trend illustrates how cybercriminals exploit familiar platforms to lower users' defenses, emphasizing the importance of scrutinizing communications even from known contacts. These incidents collectively illustrate a rapidly changing threat landscape, where attackers are leveraging new technologies and old tactics in innovative ways. As the cybersecurity community continues to adapt, the focus remains on enhancing resilience and proactive measures to counter these evolving threats. In recent weeks, the cybersecurity landscape has witnessed a surge in the exploitation of newly discovered vulnerabilities, with the React 2 shell flaw standing out as a glaring example. This rapid exploitation trend is not isolated. It reflects a broader pattern where threat actors are increasingly leveraging outdated techniques in innovative ways, capitalizing on the trust users place in familiar applications and systems. The emergence of vulnerabilities in AI-powered integrated development environments (IDEs) is particularly concerning. Researchers have identified over 30 flaws that could allow attackers to manipulate features initially deemed safe, transforming them into tools for data exfiltration and remote code execution. This underscores a critical shift. As AI tools become integral to development workflows, they also expand the attack surface, making it imperative for developers and organizations to reassess their security postures. Moreover, the tactics employed by cybercriminals are evolving. For instance, the Gold Factory Group is utilizing social engineering techniques to distribute fake banking applications across Southeast Asia, exploiting the trust users have in government services. This trend highlights the necessity for heightened awareness and skepticism regarding unsolicited communications, especially those that prompt users to download software or click on links. Additionally, the record-breaking DDoS attack mitigated by Cloudflare serves as a stark reminder of the scale and sophistication of current threats. The attack, peaking at 29.7 terabits per second, reflects the capabilities of modern botnets and the potential for widespread disruption. Such incidents call for robust defense mechanisms and proactive monitoring to safeguard critical infrastructure. In light of these developments, organizations must prioritize timely patching and adopt comprehensive security strategies that encompass both traditional defenses and emerging technologies. The urgency to respond to newly disclosed vulnerabilities cannot be overstated, as the window for exploitation narrows with each passing hour. Cybersecurity is not just a reactive endeavor. It requires a forward-thinking approach that anticipates and mitigates risks before they can be exploited. #Future Outlook. What to expect next? As the cybersecurity landscape continues to evolve, organizations must brace for an increasingly complex and dynamic threat environment. The rapid pace at which vulnerabilities are discovered and exploited suggests that traditional patch management practices may no longer suffice. Companies will need to adopt more proactive and agile security measures, integrating real-time monitoring and automated responses to mitigate risks effectively. The emergence of AI-powered tools presents both opportunities and challenges. While these technologies can streamline development and enhance productivity, they also introduce new attack vectors. Organizations should prioritize the security of AI systems, ensuring that they are included in threat models and protected against potential exploits. Furthermore, as cybercriminals adapt by recycling old tactics with modern twists, the importance of user education cannot be overstated. Awareness programs that inform employees about the latest phishing techniques, such as those involving fake investment schemes or social engineering attacks, will be critical in reducing the likelihood of successful breaches. In addition, the geopolitical landscape will likely influence cyber activities. State-sponsored attacks may become more prevalent, particularly as nations vie for technological supremacy. This could lead to an uptick in sophisticated espionage campaigns targeting critical infrastructure and sensitive data across various sectors. Finally, collaboration among cybersecurity professionals will be essential. Sharing threat intelligence and best practices can help organizations stay ahead of emerging threats. As new vulnerabilities arise, the cybersecurity community must work together to develop effective countermeasures, reinforcing a collective defense strategy in an increasingly interconnected world. In summary, the future of cybersecurity will demand vigilance, adaptability, and collaboration. Organizations that embrace these principles will be better positioned to navigate the challenges ahead, ensuring robust defenses against a backdrop of ever-evolving threats. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.